After their heartbreaking split in NCIS Season 21, Jessica Knight and Jimmy Palmer deserve to be together once more, but they must take their time. Given that neither of them wanted to work long distance, it was all but inevitable that the cherished pair would have to split up when Knight took a position at her ideal job in California in the NCIS Season 21 finale. Their worst suspicions were validated shortly afterward by the NCIS Season 22 premiere. Knight and Palmer had broken up. Although their friendship has largely returned to normal in NCIS Season 22, the pair appears to be on the mend, yet it is evident that Knight and Palmer still harbor affections for one another. Their separation is all the more painful since neither of them is comfortable with the thought of the other one dating someone else. The moment is ripe for them to reunite now that Knight is back in Washington, but they must take it easy. For a large portion of NCIS Season 22, Knight and Palmer's relationship's future was unclear, but producer Stephen D. Binder has provided an insight into what lies ahead. Binder hinted that Knight and Palmer's romance would come to a fulfilling end this season in a recent interview. His remarks raised the possibility that Knight and Palmer's conflict would be settled sooner rather than later. Binder stated, "It's evident from Binder's remarks that the NCIS creators want the audience to support the marriage. But it also appears that there will be barriers that might support or undermine Knight and Palmer's choice to get back together. Although they make a wonderful couple and are excellent friends, they will probably utilize their time apart to fully consider their options and determine whether this is the best course of action for them." In any case, Binder's statements almost guarantee that Knight and Palmer will eventually get back together. Even while it would be fantastic for Knight and Palmer to reunite as soon as possible, NCIS Season 22 would feel hurried. Knight's transfer to Camp Pendleton was heavily emphasized on the program, and given Palmer's opposition to having a long-distance relationship, there was even rising expectation that he would join her. They chose to simply part ways, so that didn't happen. Having them reunite so quickly would make everything feel hurried, especially considering the tension surrounding Knight's choice and their subsequent split. They must remain apart for at least a little while longer because NCIS has committed to ending their relationship. By bringing Knight back to the program after she left in the NCIS Season 21 finale, CBS has already reversed its previous choice. Her decision to go was therefore unimpressive. Jimmy Palmer and Jessica Knight would suffer the same fate if they were to reunite too soon. For them, a gradual build could be beneficial. A gradual build-up to their reunion might help them solidify their relationship, as they have previously split up once. The majority of NCIS partnerships have been slow-burning, multi-season romances. This pattern is common for network television programs that span several years. The NCIS partnership between Knight and Palmer is an anomaly, though. They may be the franchise's healthiest love duo because they began dating soon after they first met. Going slowly following their split, though, may provide them with the momentum they require. Going slowly could increase their chances of remaining together for a longer period of time, but it would be the exact reverse of what they have done so far. Before agreeing to reconcile, Knight and Palmer would want to observe how they mesh with other individuals, as suggested by Binder's comment. As exciting as it will be to see their relationship evolve in the second half of NCIS Season 22, the characters need to see it for themselves too. Perhaps they jumped into the relationship too quickly in Season 19. And now they will have the opportunity to consider their other options in a real way before they permanently reunite. They must realize this for themselves, even if they were destined to be together.